Jehovah Witness. God's going forward, and I tell you right now, it's a 365 job, Jehovah Witness, on this December 31st of 2024. But I tell you right now, God says, I'm still in the battle for you to understand that the message must start and will begin. It doesn't end, Jehovah Witness. The bullying doesn't end. You have an enemy that likes to bully, and he'll start it at school. The message is stronger than ever, God says. I tell you, I pass the miracle messages now to your king, and you get them and you receive them. You're supposed to write it down. You're supposed to pass the message that God is on the forefront of stop bullying. Your father doesn't just stop bullying. He's also a human rights and a civil rights father. He's walked down with the Martin Luther King when he was alive on that bridge, God said. And he held his bearings, God said. But I tell you now, I want to let you know that the word is stop bullying, because there's an enemy that's trying to attack your kids at a young age. And I'm not playing, God said. Open your ears and your mind. The message is late, and I got energy because God wants me to be motivated and energized before the new year, world. Your God sees everything. You don't see it yet, but I tell you, when you're with God in the new world in heaven, you'll understand it and you'll see it and you'll say, God, let me at them, I'll attack them. He's heard it many times. But he has a plan when you get there. But you're a perfect free spirit, God said. You're a perfect spirit. Our time will come. Our time will come, God says, Jehovah Witness. I'll come and get my revenge. I'll break their heads, the three enemies. It's Satan, Lucifer, God says. But I need you to know that that you spread the word the education way right now. Spread it, write it down, pass the word that there's a real enemy in our schools, in the bus stop as we walk, and the children are being bullied, and it's the work of the devil. It manifests. It's over time. God says you understand it over time. Over time it starts to hit you, and when the word says punch them, then the three enemies are right there with your children and punch them. If not the demons. And if the devil doesn't like, the three dummy idiots don't like what they see, they'll start beating up demons as well. They're attacked too by the three dummy idiots. I confirm it 100%, Jehovah Witness. I tell you, I'm not bluffing. I confirm it. They're demon abusers. I would tell you to ask them. But right now, that'd be up to you, God said. Maybe they'll come. Maybe on the other side, or maybe here, and they'll let you know that they've been abused as well. But God has put final judgment on that too, because God doesn't accept abuse. Even He doesn't accept that the three dummy idiots abuse demons, God said. I'm not weak, God said. This message is not, it's real. It's real. I have an obligation to tell you the truth, and I win with winning. With telling the truth, God says. I'm going to tell you the truth, Jehovah Witness. It's God sending miracle messages. I would have never stand up to bullying. I thought it was a personal thing, just like you, but it's not. It's the work of the devil, God said, of the three enemies. They like bullying. They live for it. Even on this last day of 2024, God said, I've done my job. I passed the messages. You're wrong if you try to eliminate it. That's why He defends the United States, because I've been chosen in this country, God said. I've been chosen to tell you that the bullying exists only with the three dummy idiots. In a perfect world, it wouldn't happen. The three dummies want to fight angels. They want to attack them right now if they come down here, God said. That's why now you know you can't see angels. It works better when you're not here in this world, in the valleys of the world, but you'll see them when you're live better than ever, God said. So that's why now, Jehovah Witness, And those who pick up this message and write it down, that's why you got to pass the word that you have. 3 enemies, maybe right now in this school and that school, but next week they'll be at your school. We're all subjects to be bullied. We're all going to be small Adam and Eve. We were all small Adam and Eves. We knew when we were bullied there was something wrong. We knew it. We knew there was something wrong. Why ain't nobody focused on that? We now know that there is something wrong. As a kid and you're being bullied. As a kid you hear, I don't like him. As a kid, let's make fun of him. Why was I like that? That wasn't your fault, God said. That was the works of the enemies. I tell you, God makes me the king voice because there's a good reason to wake you up. God said, I tell you, I don't bluff. And I'll never tell you that I made it up because I stand with God and I have the faith of God. God gives me the confidence. I'm 100% that Adam and Eve were telling the truth, that they wanted knowledge, but the devil said that that it was wrong to know knowledge. God is about you knowing stuff. God wants you to know stuff, and this is today the miracle message, as God said. This is real. I tell you, I feel the love of God and the hate to break the 3 dummies' necks. I feel it at the same time. I know you know that there was something wrong when you were bullied. I know when you were a bullier, there was something wrong with you because it was the works of the 3 dummy idiots. We'll stop there, God said.